Hi, so just wanted to record a few things that may help other people because they've helped me as I've gone through various stages and careers. So the first is what sort of questions are missing? What sort of questions would be useful? And I'll give three different scenarios. So, for example, from experience in property, uh, what people in property tend to do, I've been doing it since 1992. Um, did joint venture with people. We had squatters in the first place that we did. There was established use for the flats, but what is normal is that you do all the homework that you can. You assess the property, you look at all the costs, go around with the builder, surveyor, try and find as good an estimate of what you think the costs are going to be. You allow for extras, and you look at the demand around there, trying to do all your homework, type the deal, and you do all the homework that you can before you exchange contracts, because those contracts are in the hundreds of thousands and maybe millions. And so you really have to be on top of your costs and know what you're doing. And if you're not sure, it's always good to do it with someone or work for someone to find out how that's done. So that's property, and it makes sense. Second one might be something like a profession. So been an osteopath since 1997. So osteopaths and maybe other medical type professions, very good at learning how to do the profession, but maybe not always shown how to run a business, which is a different hat, which is a different skill. And so I remember we were helping to teach technique, and the final year students had taken their technique exams. And so the teacher, who was excellent, turned to me and said, "What do you think we can teach them? We're going out into the garden, it's more relaxed." And I said, "Well, why don't you share some stories about what it's like to set up your own practice?" And he shared the story of where he was treating somebody who was a lawyer, a barrister. And he tried to keep his charges low because he thought that would really help more people access. And in a way, he was right, but he was also concerned, and he left the treatment room a little bit to sort out something, the fridge or payments. And he apologized when he came back, and he said to the barrister, "I'm sorry," and explained. And the barrister, asked him about his costs and how much it cost to rent the place and everything. He said, "You should be charging more so that instead of worrying about the food, you can, I feel that you can concentrate on me as the client. I'd be prepared to pay a bit more, to have you be able to concentrate on me, the client, as opposed to worrying about where the next things, how you're going to pay for your rent and how you're going to pay for your food." And the final one is evaluating a business. So I've looked at anything from restaurants to laser therapy to other things. And useful things are how long have they been in business? What I'm making money? How quickly can I get my money back? What's the agreement? What's my commitment to in this? Am I talking £100, £500, £1,000, £10,000? Do I need experience in this area? What am I bringing to the table? What are they bringing to the table? Who are the competitors? Are they good at retention? What happens if something, in the case of a dispute? How are things resolved? Are they good with clients? Yeah, there are many things, and it's quite important to have that up front and have people who understand a little bit of the industry, who understand really what the figures are based upon. So I just hope that's helpful. If you have any of your own questions or areas that you like to look at, do share them, and hope that's been of use. Thank you.